Hey, good morning, everybody. Once again, it's foggy as hell out, so I'll use my phone for a bit. Today's new shoe day. I'm happy. So it's 6:55. Got 5 miles to get to town. Dollar General opens up at 8, and the post office at 9. So, plan is to tag both of those, and I don't know, find a place where I can freaking score some electricity. I think I've got like 1 dot left on my my battery bank. Everything needs to get recharged. Put it that way. You know, if anything, maybe just enough to get to the Juniper Springs tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, should be tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure I could probably scam some electricity there while I'm frolicking in Springs and showering or whatever else. And then after that, next stop will be store 88. And then we'll play it by ear from then. I think I might need to go into a town for the next resupply after that. Palatonka, I don't know, some name like that. Of course, somebody's going to say something in the comments to say how to pronounce it. Spiderweb. Yeah, it's one thing about this trail. Whether if you're coming through at 6 o'clock in the morning or coming through at 2 in the afternoon, there's probably a good chance you're still going to be silk blazing. You're the only person walking the trail. Yeah, there's houses back down that way. Somebody's got numerous dogs and a rooster that all like to make noise. Oh well. This is like semi-paved here too. Interesting. All right, next stop will be at this Boy Scout camp where I'm going to grab a bunch of water. All right, we're officially on Boy Scout land. Or is it Scouting America? Come on, guys. Yeah, this is actually where I wanted to stay last night. There's like a pump house up here. And, potable water. So I was going to be like, hell yeah, I'll stay there. And I read farther in the comments, no camping. What a jip. I mean, this is like one of the biggest scouting things you can do, you know? Through hiking, it's pretty scouty. And nope, not going to let you camp there. I've seen a bunch of turkeys out. Just came across my second group of them. There's at least 5 in each one of those groups. They just went running down the trail. They don't want to hang out. Why don't these animals want to hang out with us? I mean, I just give it some head scratching, some petting. You know, it's not like it's Thanksgiving or anything. I'm not going to eat it. All right, you fooled me once. Even though you look so enticing, you're not going to get me a second time. That's just a cruel joke. Those oranges are a cruel joke. Almost to the pump house. You know, like, I don't know, 3/10 of a mile. And from that point, we're only about like a mile out from town. Pretty nice back here. Could have easily stealth camped. Yep, without a doubt. All right, say goodbye to the Topo Traverse. Hello to the Olympus. Goodbye, old friends. All right, kind of a change of game plan. I was checking out Gut Hook, and Juniper Springs is 27 miles out. So for today, actually for tomorrow, to get to Juniper Springs in a decent amount of time, I would probably have to do like another 17 miles today, and that would be like a 22-mile day. Now, 10 miles away is Alexander Springs, and a lot of good remarks about it on Gut Hook. So change is Alexander Springs today, and then we'll push on straight on through to store 88. Grab what I needed from Dollar General, to include some men's 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash, because homie's getting a shower today, and yeah, so are these clothes. I'm just gonna wear them in with me and wash them, and we're gonna have fun at the springs. I might even camp there. It says it's $45 a night for a campsite, but it's a national park. So I've got my my little national park pass thingy, and that should give me like a 50% discount. So it might be worthwhile. And like I said, we'll get in 15 miles today, and still have a little bit of fun, you know, at the springs here. So we'll play it by ear. Pauses if you need to. Didn't say it, but I think this is almost kind of the beginning of the Ocala National Forest too. If not, we're going to get into it really shortly. A lot of signs about bear aware. Be bear aware. All right. I hope I see one. I'm telling you, it's just, you can see as many as you want in zoos and see stuff on TV. There's nothing like seeing one in the wild, because it's like, I mean, it's just really cool. They're beautiful to look at, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, you could kill me. Yeah, it's definitely, to me, it's exhilarating to see. Now, trail's off to a nice start. Yeehaw. 10 miles. I thought it would be neat to video this. You see these throughout like the sandy areas around here. That might be another one like right over there. But this is a den for a gopher tortoise. Yep, it is for a gopher tortoise. And it seems like the last 100 miles or so has been the habitat for them. In fact, one place I stopped on the way out of town to get some water had a fenced off area for gopher tortoises, and they had some dens set up, and they actually had a sign next to one that said, "Hey, this is my home, don't mess with me." Yeah, this thing is kind of neat, and there was one out in the fenced out area. It was a ways away from me, but you could see it, you know. And I guess they're about, I don't know, maybe foot and a half, maybe 2 feet long. So they're not small. They're not like Galapagos tortoise, which, you know, with the right harness you could ride into battle. Yeah, they're not anything massive like that, but these things, they live up to like 60 years. And yeah, this is their habitat here. You know, the sandy soil. Really cool. Hopefully, actually, I can actually spot one and get one on video for you guys. That'd be a nice treat for all of us. All right, we are 1.2 miles from the turn to Alexander Springs, and it looks like there's like, I don't know, another quarter or half mile on a blue blaze to get there. So actually making a really good time. It's just 1 o'clock right now, so gonna make it in there before what I estimated. Would be there quicker, but took a break and then came across 3 folks. They had a tent set up, so I'm like, "Hey, you guys, section hiking, get through hiking?" And they're like, "Well, kind of here just like screwing around." I'm like, "What?" They work for Hyperlight, and they had a new tent out here they were doing a promo shoot on. So they figured, you know, instead of doing it up in the cold, let's go down to Florida and do it on the Florida Trail. So we talked about a bunch of stuff like that, talked about the tent a little bit. I'm not going to disclose anything about it. It was a cool looking tent. But yeah, nice folks. Talked about the Florida Trail. You know, just telling them, hey, this is a, and I was honest with them. I was like, yeah, the road walks really suck. And I told them about the 33-mile one, and yep, that yellow blaze, some of that. And the lady there was like, yeah, I don't blame you, I would have too. But telling them how wonderful this has been as far as how different from everything else and the wildlife and, you know, the greenery, the trees, everything, how great it's been. But so if any of you guys end up watching this, nice to meet all 3 of you. Wish you the best, and good luck with that new tent. So and I'll go down and probably film it later. Made it to the springs here, the natural springs. Went in the water, splashed around for a little bit. Feels really nice. Wonderfully clear. You can see like bass swimming around your feet. Would have filmed it, but there's people down there in bathing suits and stuff like that, so I don't want to look like a creeper. But came up here, took a shower, did my and, I'm charging stuff up on this plug right here, so place closes at 5:30, so I'm going to try and milk it for every last freaking minute I can, charge up everything. Alright, I just wanted you guys to get a good idea what this water looks like here. And you can see how clear that is. That's just fantastic. Yep, this whole area is kind of roped off in here. It goes around to the other side there. And you can like rent canoes here and stuff like that, but yeah, you can see the fish swimming around in there. It's pretty cool.